Okay, so hello to our audience of Métal Zone radio show. That's the name of the show on Oxygène Radio. We are at the MOTOCULTOR Festival, day one. And we've got the pleasure to be with two members from the band STEVE N SEAGULLS. Thank you, taking time to answer some questions. And can you first introduce yourself to our audience?
I'm the Skubu, the drummer of the band. Yeah.
And this is Hermann here. I play the banjo and sing an acoustic guitar.
Okay, cool. So the first time for you to play at the MOTOCULTOR? No, I don't remember.
I think we have played in Bretagne before, but not at this festival.
Okay,
so, yeah.
not here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all come from different musical formations with electric guitars, even metal bands. How did you come up with the idea of founding a cover band in a bluegrass style? That's what you do. What really motivated you in such a project?
Maybe Hermann want to tell because you know the history.
Yeah, it was like 13 years ago when a booking agent in Finland came like, we need a tour with the country theme, and just play songs with the country style, and we were like, okay, how it's gonna be, and just started taking the songs we like and making country versions of those, and that was the beginning. But after a few years, it was supposed to last like 15 gigs or something like, and then done. But it just felt like so much fun that we continued, and then we got like a little bit lineup changes, like new singer Remmo joined the band like 4 years after that, and then we realized that okay, we want to go towards bluegrass and try banjo, like mandolin, combine it to accordion drum sets. And all that, and then we actually found the thing that we're doing now. So and releasing Trooper, the first video in 2014 June. That was the turning point for the band. Yeah.
That's all where it began.
Yeah. But before that, there was like 4 years of developing the idea. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for this explanation. It's clear. How do you choose the songs you cover, and how long does it take you to adapt the songs to all your instruments? Because as you say, there is many instruments, different instruments.
How can I say? Somebody have an idea that this song maybe can work, and then we demo it and try to maybe ourselves in how sorry my English. We training that, and sometimes it works and sometimes it's not, and it's not so clear that this song works. We have to take it to the training and play it and that kind of thing. And something like that.
Also, usually there are songs that we like or used to like when we were youngsters, like those thrash metal covers or something like that. So it has to have like good melodies, good riffs, so they can like be transformed into something else. And when you try to play like really hard, like the riff that has been played with distortion guitar and all that, and then you transform it like to a mandolin or banjo, it sounds like okay, this is. It's like the tricky part is there, like really audible. So, yeah.
You start writing an original song on your second album, Brothers in Form, and repeated the experience with 3 original more songs on the third album, Gainesville. Does this bode well for an album with only original songs one day?
Well, who knows? Because the previous one, the latest one, Another Miracle, I think there's 6 originals, 5 covers, so the direction could be that, but we never know. So at least I can tell that next album will be with covers and originals. So yeah, both mix again. Yeah.
But you want all the members of the band, something you all got in mind to do an album with original songs? Did you discuss of that?
I don't think that we have the mindset for that. but it's possible. If you, maybe I could see like maybe a B kind of a double release, like half completely like the full LP of full of originals and another one with covers. But yeah, why not?
Why not? Maybe one day. Is it difficult to make all these traditional instruments sound on a big stage like a festival like today? Is it something difficult?
I think our sound guy named Antti Laitila is very good mixing our music, and he knows what to do. I think so.
You know his job.
Yeah. He's really good.
Okay, because it's not. It should be it could be a difficult on a big stage, but the man, this is a man, the sound man, respect. Your success has continued to grow in Europe and especially in France. What is your relationship with our old country?
I like very much country music, and I think our own songs maybe have a flavor of that kind of music, and bluegrass music, of course. And
sometimes it's really like you can totally hear it. Like I like a lot of Johnny Cash, and like At the Folsom Prison, that album is like something that has been there, and many other things too. But the whole essence, I think it's always there somehow, depending on the arrangement. Sometimes we go like really straightforward, like listen the original, like Seek and Destroy. It could be like just transformed like that. And sometimes we take some other song, kind of a country song on the background, and start doing from that. Yeah.
So, the world crossed a difficult period. Of course, you know that, with the COVID and lockdown for almost 2 years, the war in Ukraine since last year, unfortunately. How does it impact the band? Has impact the band and your life in general, of course? And is it more difficult to tour with the cost explosion? Because with the energy, the cost of the energy, a lot of things have increased a lot. So, what impact does it have for the band?
Well, of course, touring expenses have been going to skies. Like if you want to have a nightliner, we're going to US in September for a month, and I think they have like gotten out of reach, like the prices and all that. Everything is more expensive, but I think the salary hasn't followed the same path. So it's a bit challenging in that way, but we just feel really lucky to get back on the horse and be touring again, and it's been really busy summer for us, so no complaints really.
No. Yeah. Okay. A lot of shows, a lot of festivals, so that's cool. Yeah. And in your life in general, when everything was a lockdown, how did you live that? Because it was the first time.
Yeah, I think it was difficult times, but we do our video thing, Seagull's Nest, in that way, and it was really good for our mind, mental health, and we have something to do. And we do music and try to get over that COVID thing, and we have not so much gigs, maybe something there, but then it stops and then it starts again, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think you should totally check out the Seagull's Nest. That's on our YouTube channel, and and featuring Finnish heavy metal artists, and always filmed at the treehouse that we built for the purpose. Okay. So so check that. That's on Hiltonen's farm side, and that was really keeping us doing something during the COVID. So
okay. What do you? A question about: did you make a living of what you're doing with STEVE N SEAGULLS? And if yes, what are you doing next to music?
Yeah, we're living playing music. And I'm sorry, what's your second question?
So, besides the music, what are your hobbies? What are you doing? What do you like to do?
sleeping and,
That's
and
important.
doing normal things.
Yeah.
Maybe doing new songs or listen music and relax and that kind of thing.
That's a good program. That's a cool program.
Drum pad.
Okay. And for you?
Well, yeah, songwriting. I've got my solo projects, so I write songs for that, and sports, tennis, cross-country skiing. He swims a lot, so yeah, it has to be to keep you up so you can tour.
Important.
But what else? Well, Hiltunen is a lot in the woods, like logging.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of woods,
Okay.
and yeah, Remel plays ice hockey. Jampa goes to jazz jams.
Okay.
Yeah, plays tennis as well. So yeah.
Lot of good.
fun, yeah.
Lots of fun. Yeah, lots of fun and good things. Okay, looking back at your childhood when you were young, more young than today, of course. In which musical environment did you grew up? Was there music at home? Did your parents maybe play instruments? What can you tell us more about that?
My parents listen Finnish dance music, and it's a little bit different kind of thing. But yeah, listen rock music and heavy rock, and I think almost everybody my age listen and something like that. It goes. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Like lots of garage band training involved. Like tried to play all the Nevermind songs and every Metallica, Ride the Lightning. We got the tablators and all that. We could rent those from library. And yeah, a lot of playing with friends. Yeah, and listening heavy metal. Yeah.
Do you remember the first show, first concert you go to see live?
First concert, what is it?
First concert you go.
Yeah. It was Finnish band. I think maybe called Jyväskylä or something like that. Yeah, and it was mind blowing.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I think I was maybe 10 or 11 years old, and yeah.
But you remember?
Yeah. Really, I look at that band drummer and see what he's doing. Yeah.
For you?
I have to. It wasn't maybe the first concert, but I went to Metallica concert in '95, and I was 15 years old, and I think I had never been in our capital, Helsinki. Like we just went there like with two friends, and I'm from like really small country village, like 3,000 people living there, and it was a huge thing to travel there and go to the stadium and see Metallica there, and that was like. Just mind-blowing, yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the band. Okay, so we are at the MOTOCULTOR today. You're going to play today, and I suppose you've got other festivals planned, summer festivals, a tour. Can you tell us more about the future of the band?
Oh yeah, we actually will release our new video tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
That's going to be a Boston song, More Than a Feeling.
Check it out.
Yeah, on our YouTube channel tomorrow, and then we're gonna do some gigs in Finland, and then go to the United States and Canada in September. The whole month there. And
Big tour.
yeah.
You are busy for the next month. That's cool. Okay, so to conclude this interview, did you have something to add for your French fans? I know there is a lot more and more French people that like the band, and something to add. Simply at that.
We love to be here in France and have a nice day and have a nice concert and something. You know, rock and roll is here to stay.
Yeah, it's so good to be back to France, and we love you, and hopefully see you tonight and someday after, because we'll be back always. So see you.
Okay, thank you very much. This was two members from STEVE N SEAGULLS. We wish you a lot of good things for you, for the band, for the future, a lot of success that you deserve, I'm sure of that. Take care of you. Go to the social networks of the band, buy the album, buy the merchandising. It's important for the band nowadays, very important, so don't hesitate. And thank you very much. Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.